Hello everyone, this is Robyn with mypinkstamper.com and I'm super excited to bring you today's video. We are in the final countdown, 10 days to go, until our brand new annual catalog is available to purchase from starting June 1st. So if you're one of my customers, you should have received your catalog in the mail by now or in the next couple days, and you can begin filling out your wish list. If you're not a customer of mine yet and you would like to receive a catalog, you can just place any size order on mypinkstamper.stampinup.net and I would love to send you out a copy. Okay, so for today's project, I'm using one of our upcoming Hostess stamp sets called Feathery Friends. This is only available to those who place a $150 order or combined orders with friends or do a catalog workshop for me or an online Facebook party for me. Once your total hits 150 retail, you can purchase any of our Hostess stamp sets for free, and we have a lot of really good ones in the upcoming catalog. You're going to love them. This is my favorite. Well, this is in a tie for the tulip one. I love both of them equally, but I really like birds a lot, and this is a fun coloring stamp set. So I'm going to go ahead and we are going to be stamping with the Archival Basic Black, and then I'm using some of our new in colors. This is the Berry Burst and the Lemon Lime Twist Stampin' Right markers. They come in the collection of 5, the collection of 2017-2018 in color markers collection. I'm also using last year's in color, which is still available. This is Peekaboo Peach, and it comes in a package of 5 in colors 2016-2018 in color markers collections. Okay, all right, we'll go ahead and just jump right in and I will tell you what I'm using as I'm using it. Just a lot of fun, bright colors, so excited. I'm going to be using my Big Shot in today's video, which I absolutely love, but let's go ahead and we'll do the Big Shot work first, and then we'll do a little stamping and have a little fun with that. Okay, so for my Big Shot, I'm using our Whisper White cardstock, and I'm using that with our brand new stitched shaped framelits. You can order those now. You don't have to wait till June 1st to get those. I'm going to be using that on the Whisper White. These come in a collection of circles, squares, and ovals, and they have the little stitches on them when you cut them out with the Big Shot. It's really super awesome. I'm also using a little scrap piece of our basic black cardstock, and I'm using one of the ovals from our Layering Ovals Framelit collection. I'm going to cut those both out at the same time. And if you're not familiar with the Big Shot, or if you're thinking of purchasing one, or if you just purchased one, I have a video available showing you the Big Shot basics, all you need to know about our Big Shot, and what platforms to use and when. Okay, so I'm going to punch these out. Now you have your layers. Whoops, almost threw that in the garbage. Don't want to do that, I use it all the time. Okay, so now with my Big Shot, I'm going to be using just the regular platform, and I've taken the piece off that comes with it with the newer Big Shot, since I'm going to be embossing. We'll do that right now. This is a piece of our brand new Berry Burst cardstock, available June 1st. I love this color, of course I do. It's like a really bright and fun magenta, and it works really well with multiple color families in our collection. All right, I'm going to be putting this in the Berry Burst folder, if I can find it. This is not the Berry Burst folder, it is the Petal Burst. So I'm using Berry Burst with Petal Burst. What a fun combination. This is cut at 3.5 by 4 3/4 inches. And I'm just going to put it in our embossing folder. If you've never embossed with paper, dry embossed, you're going to love it. So you take an ordinary flat piece of cardstock and we're going to make it embossed. You just put this other sandwich plate on top. I think I forgot to turn my speaker off. Okay, so let's set our Big Shot aside. We no longer need it. And then we're going to open this. And ta-da! Do you guys see that? Or you can use this side. So we have all of our embossing and our cutting done. We're going to go ahead and start with our stamping now. So I'm going to be using our Stampin' grid paper. This is in our catalog, and I love it. It comes in a stack of 100, two-sided. So this is perfect if you have a crafting area or craft space that you want to make sure you don't accidentally get ink on or glue or adhesive or anything like that. So we're going to start with our Whisper White that we've already cut out, and I'm going to be using the tulip, and then I'm using this stem right here. And I'm going to be stamping both of those in our basic black archival. Now, what I've learned about our basic black archival, this is great for watercoloring. However, if you don't let it set, you might get a smear when you're watercoloring with maybe a lighter color. Have you guys noticed that? Maybe with the Daffodil Delight or Peekaboo Peach or something. If you do it right away, you might get a little bit. So you can let it set, or you can also, if you have one of our heat tools, you can just quickly set the ink on there, and you only need to do this for the basic black. And just kind of just set the ink just a little bit. And that way now it is ready for coloring. So we are going to take the Lemon Lime Twist marker, and I am going to zoom in for you guys. I'll zoom in for you. I'm just going to color the stem. This is a really fun stamp set. If you guys like coloring, there's actually, I believe, 3 or 4 new stamp sets in our catalog that you can purchase. You don't have to be a hostess or order 150. And they are great for coloring for yourself or for your children. They're also fun to stamp some with black on white and give as gifts to people with maybe some of our markers. What a fun and therapeutic gift, right? They can make their own cards, color their own cards. Okay, so that's the Lemon Lime Twist. And now I'm going to start with the light color first. And I'm using Peekaboo Peach. And this one I'm going to color the top, the little cute little pollen things. What are they called? I can't think right now. And I will, am I doing the right ones? No, I'm doing the wrong ones. Okay, no, I'll just have to do it that way now that I did that. Now I'm just gonna have to do that. I didn't mean to do that. Okay, whoops. And it's okay to have white space. I'm going to keep some white space on there. And the last thing I'm going to color is Berry Burst. And the Berry Burst I'm going to color up at the top. Just kind of, it's just really therapeutic. Our pens are wonderful. They have a brush tip on one side, and they have just a regular for journaling or for smaller things that you want to color. They have a fine tip on the other side. Okay, how am I doing? I don't have my glasses on. Okay, I'm hoping I'm within the lines just a little bit. And if not, it's okay. My family and my friends know that I made this just for them. Okay, there we go. So I'm going to keep the white space white in the center. All right, now we just kind of put everything together. We're going to do a little more stamping. I'm using a piece of our Peekaboo Peach cardstock. And I'm using the sentiment that comes with this stamp set, and it says, "You are amazing." Remember that. But all I want to stamp is the "You are amazing" part, which is right here. This is one of our clear mount stamp sets. So you have the option when they come with the red rubber. They're either clear, which it says clear mount, or wood mount. The clear, which it should say unmounted, it says clear. They just come with the foam, and you can easily store them, and you save a lot of room. You don't have to have all these wood blocks. And then you can just have one set of clear blocks, and they're easy to store and clean up and put away. I haven't used the wood blocks in years. They took up a lot of room in my craft space. And you can also use these blocks with our photopolymer, which are the clear. They're actually clear. So, okay. So now I'm going to show you a technique. I'm going to put a little tape on here. And let me cut that a little bit. All I wanted to do is say, "You're amazing." So I'm just putting tape over it where it says, "Remember that." I think I got all of it. And I'm going to do a fun technique, a masking technique. Super easy to do. I'm just going to ink that up with the tape on it. Don't forget to take the tape off. And now I'm going to stamp this on here. And it should just have, "You are amazing." Isn't that amazing? Isn't that so fun? So now I'm going to take our classic label punch and stamp that out right here. There we go. "You are amazing." Now I can put this lovely card together. I'm going to start with using our snail adhesive. Put that on the back. And set these aside. And now I'm going to fold over. This is our thick Whisper White cardstock, which is wonderful for card bases. It's thicker than our regular Whisper White. So when your friends and family are displaying your lovely cards, it holds up a lot nicer than our flimsy. Our Whisper White is wonderful for stamping. It's just a little flimsier for card bases, so I recommend the thick. Now I'm going to take this embossed piece of our Berry Burst cardstock, if I said that already, and I'm going to put this on our piece of Lemon Lime Twist. Isn't this bright and fun? This is cut at 3 3/4 by 5 inches. Just going to put that right here. There we go. And now I'm going to go ahead and just put some more of our snail adhesive on the back of this, add it onto our Whisper White thick card base. And then I am going to go ahead and take some of our dimensionals. These are Stampin' dimensionals, which I love. Very inexpensive. And in our new catalog, June 1st, you can get the mini ones as well. So they're not so big. Sometimes you just need a really small piece, right? So I'm going to put this on here. And I'm going to take the "You Are Amazing." And what's really fun about our dimensionals is there's always these side strips that you kind of don't know what to do. Well, they're perfect for our classic label punch. Look, I just take 4 of the half pieces that are already together, or you could use one of our foam adhesive strips if you'd like. And I'm just going to put this right here. Now I have a quick and simple yet beautiful card. There you go. And here's another variation that I made. This is where I actually colored the center with the Peekaboo Peach. And I've also added some of our new glitter enamel dots, which will be available at the end of July. And then here's another variation I did. And this one, if you don't want to color, but you still really like the stamp set, I just stamped this. This one is Melon Mambo, so I switched the colors out. Melon Mambo, and this is the Lemon Lime Twist, and this is just stamping directly on black. So this is just a really simplified version, and then I stepped it up a little bit here, and then this is where I really stepped it up with a little more embellishments. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. You can find all of these materials and product on my shopping page at mypinkstamper.stampinup.net. I would love to be your Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.